Wow, he's just so good. Let's turn the game audio on so that it's hearable to everyone, including yours truly. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. Oh yeah, I should mention this. I've added another mod. This one, I think it like removes the... So in Isaac Base, there's a feature called item weight, which is basically just some items have a reduced weight in their pool, so they're way less likely to appear. This mod just removes that. I think it also like fiddles with some item pools, but I'm unsure on that. So I'm unsure to what extent that is, I should say. So we'll cast it aside in our minds for the time being. I'm gonna try again to do bloody Beast with Judas, man. Every time I've done it, it's like gone horribly wrong in some way. I don't know how to do this room without taking damage. Or without killing myself. Okay. I don't know what was in that item room or in the item room on that run, but it probably wasn't better than double shot, so we will count our blessings that we killed ourselves in that room. So that's good. I was thinking about this just before I started stream because I figure if I ever install a new mod, I should always make sure that it's known that there's a new mod in, just in case like I secretly install some cheeky mod that does something that's too much, right? I never want that to be the case. But I don't know if I should remove mods just to make like remove any mods that influence gameplay at all, because like there's one hand of it which says in my head like the game devs intended it to be this way, so why should I think I should have any sort of say in that matter of modifying it, right? Like, they've tested the game, they have tried their best, as it were, and it's how they think it should be. I was just hoping that would be like a lover's card, because I think I'm on half a heart. But on the other hand, I guess part of it is that the devs probably haven't played the game as much as people who play the game, as it were, you know? Like, obviously they test it, but that's not quite the same. I think one key for 2 bombs is worth it. So I'm on the fence. Also, I think that double shot got nerfed. Like, it's a damage multiplier downgrade, but like it's still better than regular. So I'm unsure on whether or not like the balance of it. That was weird. Oh yeah, I installed another mod as well. The other mod I installed is that at the end of a floor, once you beat the boss, any curses you had go away. So just like a minor thing that will make life easier, I think. Not really anything important. But yeah, that's it. But like that mod I just mentioned, the getting rid of curses mod, that's not like that's not important, right? Like, that's not a case of game balancing or anything like that. That's just like an extra nice quality of life thing, right? Ooh, glass cannon. It's tempting, actually. Glass cannon is way better now than it used to be. I think I'll ignore it, though. If I'm not mistaken, now it just gives you like a really high damage tier, but if you take a hit while holding it, you take like 2.5 damage instead of whatever you would be taking otherwise. So it's definitely much better. If I didn't have Book of Belial, because I'm Judas, I would probably take it. But alas. So again, that mod that I mentioned that rebalances stuff, I don't know if it's a good mod or if it's something I should keep, and the only way I'll know is if I play the game more, right? I did play a bit off stream just to see if it was going to turn out to be a horrible mod that would ruin the game experience, but I played like 6, I think, runs yesterday, just to test it, and as far as I could tell, it didn't make any particular pool like overpowered. I tried angel deals, I tried devil deals, items from just chests, things like that, and as far as I could tell, it didn't seem to ruin the balancing as much as you might expect from a mod that changes pools up. So I think I'm fine with it. I really don't think it's that big of a deal. Speed up counteracts that bloody chest we got that, or the pill we got rather, that ruined that, so that's good. And we'll just use the stars card immediately. Will come as bad, but that's fine. I'm also thinking of the mods in terms of like obviously lots of games have mods, right? It's nothing groundbreaking or game changing. But other I feel like it sort of matters more in, or less in other games rather, what a mod does, because typically like there's not so much balancing to be done in a game like Minecraft modding, for example. It doesn't matter what the mod does because there's no need to balance things in Minecraft. Like who cares if you have like a crazy overpowered pickaxe or sword or whatever. Whereas in Isaac, with there being so many items, it needs to be balanced very well and very carefully. So that's why I'm unsure on it, because it could just be that one like set of items is crazy good and so they need to be changed, or one pool is crazy good so it needs to be changed. So it might be that I'll use this mod for a while and then I'll find out that it makes it so that angel deals are like crazy powerful and I just hadn't like had that experience so far, or something along those lines, you know. Also, I actually am gonna buy King Baby because I don't have any familiars now, obviously, but I feel like familiars are pretty damn common, and King Baby now is pretty useful for them, but also, I guess I'll just take all these bills. Okay, happy to have found paralysis here. Okay, so I feel like we must have gotten like every single bad luck pill or bad pill in the rotation by now, so at least in the future, unknown pills are probably going to be better. So we can rest easy. Okay. And we got our money back from King Baby, so that's fine. Okay. I'm not going to fight the angel statue. Just because So getting a key piece, it increases your chance of getting an angel deal and reduces your chance of getting a devil deal, right? They do that obviously intentionally so that if you're trying to go for Mega Satan, you can do that with less issue. But I feel like my health is weak enough that I shouldn't do that. It would be a bad idea, I think. So I will refrain. If I can kill this enemy. Thank you. So, wow. What the fuck? Well, there's no mini dudes. I know these guys are based on devs, so I just don't know their names. Like, I don't know who they're based off, I should say. Rather than I don't know their names. If I had known this was going to be a mini boss, I would have probably gotten a charge on my deal. Because... do these guys not have, like, animations? Oh, come on. That spitting creep attack is very annoying, because it has no, like, build-up. It looks exactly... because they don't have animations. So it looks exactly the same as the other attack, so... oh well. So I think that the main pools that the mod that changes pools, like, messes with is, the chest pool. Like, the golden chest getting items out of one pool, and also the devil deal, I think. I think it like takes out items such as the quarter, and I think it changes the prices on some stuff just to make it a bit more reasonable, I think, because some items don't warrant being like 2 hearts when they're really weak, right? Like why like there's items that you'd never buy, you know, unless you could take them for free if you were the lost or whatever. Okay. We do have keys and bombs now. Having not gotten a Spirit Heart this entire run is hurting me a bit, I think. Although in saying that, I did get hit 3 times in the fight with Ultra Pride, so what do I know? How many more bad pills can we get, man? There's gotta be a limit. Was that our 5th bad pill? And we haven't gotten a single good pill? Actually, we got a speed up pill, I think. So, what right do I have to complain? This enemy probably has little... Oh, it doesn't. So... And nothing has happened in my life, so I have no talking points. I wish that this thing would spawn every time. D100 is actually really tempting. Actually, no, it's not as tempting as I thought, actually, because they changed the way that rerolling works, so it doesn't matter. I kind of wish that rooms that had bosses in them, like that one we just went through, I kind of wish that they gave you boss music. I don't know why on this particular run the music is like standing out in my head more, but I don't know. It feels like should have music. Doing that for the deal chance more so than the money I'll get out of it, because as you saw, I bought a Red Heart. Wow, okay. So we just had to hope not to get hit during the boss fight, just to hope that we get a deal. It's a thin chance, but thin is better than nothing. That's good. So I think we want to kill that guy last because he'll drop an item if we do, right? Is that how champions work? I never remember. I don't remember if the devil card, if it does the same effect as the Book of Belial. Like literally the same effect. So, because I don't think it stacks very well. Like it doesn't scale quite right. So, I think I mentioned this before. Rag Mega, fighting him is a pain in the ass. Mostly because you can't destroy his projectiles and they move in a way that makes me want to die, so. Well, that counteracts the luck down pill we got. I was going to go and check for a secret room, but we don't have any bombs. So, and we do need a bomb actually, because coming up on needing to go up. Oh my god. Well, there goes my Spirit Heart, but I guess my deal chance would have been completely broken if we didn't have it, so. I kind of wish those things dropped the charge that they steal after you kill them, but oh well. Nothing can be done. I was going to say, why don't we have a charge in it after immediately going through a room that I even talked about. Nice one, me. Easy peasy. It's weird how you can sort of like, after playing for a while, you can sort of tell how many attacks it's going to take to kill an enemy. So there's a tinted rock in there, so if we can get a bomb, we'll be sorted. Well, sorted's maybe a... Wow, I just stood there, huh? Sorted's maybe a overstatement on our predicament, but especially considering we've taken damage in this room. How much life hates me. Also, I think in the last time, I don't remember who it happens as, so I don't remember like how I unlocked it, but we unlocked the Fool's Gold, which is the rocks which have like chunks of gold in them, which I think they just give you a how many fucking times, man? They just give you a bit of money. I think it's maybe like, it's literally like 1 coin or something. It's not anything severe. Maybe like 1 to 3 coins per rock, something like that. That sounds plausible to me, at least. I don't know why I didn't say anything about it because I was talking about dumb garbage, but I feel like this boss is really rare on normal floors. I don't know why. I feel like I always fight this guy when I'm doing the old path. If I ever fight him, because I very rarely do the old path, because I'm... Oh, and how do you even predict which one is which? Because he has two. One where he shoots straight ahead, one where he shoots in big outwards facing arcs. But, of course, he didn't do that this time, because that'd be too easy. Let's see. Good pills don't exist, I forgot. Oh no, I'm gonna have to find Angel, aren't I? Oh well. I'm just really bad today. Did I just get hit by... How wide is the hitbox on his beams? God damn. Also, I'm not taking prayer card just yet because I'm like pretty much guaranteed to get hit again because I suck real bad. And if I can help it, I want that health upgrade because Lord knows we'll need it. Alright, I was kind of hoping I could hit him with the Horf Bill, but obviously didn't happen. I'm just looking at the... it got me hit there because I was staring. I'm just staring at the angel's like head when he moves. I can't tell if it's like the shadow in the room or if he has like patterns on him or if he's like see-through. Just like staring at him intently. So we went to our item room. It was that. Yeah, okay. We're good. And we need to keep a bomb, so even if that's not... Yeah, we're good. We're good to leave. I think I'll drop the left hand. Just because... I mean, I guess we don't really need the resources. Maybe I should go back and get it, actually. Maybe that was a foolish move. Wow, they all just killed themselves. Okay. Oh, I should have gone back and got the Tinted Rock that was in our item room, shouldn't I? That would have been smart. Smarter than not doing that, I guess. Please. I don't know why. I feel like maybe it's because I have double shot, or maybe it's because my tiers are really low, or maybe both, or maybe something else. I feel like my aim is like really wobbly. Okay. I guess I can... Oh, I shouldn't use that bomb. That was stupid of me. I guess I should leave that bed to sit there for a while, just in case I get hit again, which is more than likely. And then from there I can heal myself. Because I think the beds fully heal you. I don't think I'm mistaken about that. Okay, thank God. So we're looking for a Tinted Skull now, yeah? This is Depths 2. And also, we probably want to fight the boss as soon as we can, because if we can steal an item from the from Boss Rush, that would be toppy tippers. Wow, okay, never mind. There goes our deal. Okay. Well, if we're going to be using that bed, taking a little bit of damage matters less. Also, it's sort of looking like we might be exploring this entire floor, which is not ideal for our idea of stealing from the boss rush, but... Alright, I'm going to take damage in this room, or I'm going to lose charge on this room anyway, so I might as well use this to make it go a bit faster. So I mentioned before, on a different stream I think it was, that I'll probably never find a Tinted Rock again because of the textures I have on the rocks. But I'm thinking maybe it might be the opposite. Maybe I'll be able to find them easier on floors where they're more irritating to find. He keeps his one-sided projectileness when he's broken, seriously? That's weird. I don't know what the black goo does. Like, I know it slows you, but I don't know if it does anything else. So I'm maybe overly cautious of it. 10 bombs, that sucks real bad. I'm gonna leave that on the ground just in case there's like a dice shard in this shop for some reason. There isn't, but it was a worthy effort, no? Okay. boom is awful. That is not an item that should be in the item rule pool. That item is terrible. If I was making a mod to rebalance item rooms, that would be one I would probably have a hand in. That's probably why. I just realized our shot speed is really low. It's one of those stats which doesn't ever feel like it should be a problem, but then the second it becomes a problem, it's a big problem. Like, high shot speed doesn't matter. Low shot speed, the sucks. Thank you. Okay, we're still crazy weak. If I can help it, I don't want Book of Belial to be our only damage dealing influence in the beast fight, assuming we even make it through the ascent. But if it's gonna be that way, then it's gonna be that way, I guess. And I'm assuming this is the way to the boss, because it just seems way more likely to be this way than downwards. Wow, I snuck through all that and then do I hit there? Huh? Yeah, this is the same, still the same floor with the other thing. Okay. It won't do us much good, but it'll protect us from losing our deal chance in the boss room, I guess. Although we are obviously already on a reduced sentence. Lovely. Okay, we have 1 minute 30 to beat Blue Mom. Blue Mom having more health than regular Mom, of course. Am I insane? I feel like the game looks really dark. Like, I don't know if it's because the texture on the rocks is making the rooms like feel darker because they're quite dark, but I don't know, it like is really messing with me. Also, Blue Bomb has more health, also apparently spawns way more enemies. And doesn't stomp, it seems. Or it doesn't stomp frequently, at least. Because of how weak we are, a drawn-out fight is definitely not what we need. It's very much so to our detriment. Which is not ideal. If we can help it, we want to get through this. We also want to kill the boss pretty soon. Lovely. And doesn't matter which one of these we take. Okay. Furalone, Tooth, Belly Button. Yeah, we'll take SMB Superfan. We'll steal SMB Superfan, I should say. Take it implies that we're going somewhere with it. And we can't sleep in the bed. Oh, wait, I mean, we can, but there's no reason to sleep in the bed, so we will. I was going to say try and find my secret room, but maybe it's here? I don't know. Secret room is lost. But that's fine. Ooh, that's a cool looking room. I wish I'd stayed in there for a little bit longer to see it with these textures, but whatever. Too late now. Alright, oh wait, no, we're not on the ascent yet, are we? We're, ooh, I think this is the first time I've ever seen this. Sausage? All stats up. It also seemed like it actually was an all stats up. Like, most all stats up, blah blah blah. Just say they're all stats up, but they're actually like damage and fire rate and health or something. Wow, I suck. But that one looked like it did everything, actually. It even gave me a luck upgrade. There's another tinted rock there. We're thanks to that, the combo of the two all stats we just got in a row. Suddenly we're doing a bit better. we're not in an ideal place, obviously, because we're still pretty weak. But this could be the start of our journey to actually winning this run. If I don't get trapped in the corner by Ragmega, I mean these random enemies that spawn everywhere. Oops, slip of the tongue. Okay. Wow, the game really wants me to succeed, huh? I'm actually really tempted to use a lot of bombs to blow up all those rocks, but I don't know. I feel like if I encounter something that actually needs a bomb, I would be remiss if I had just used it to blow all those up. It would seem like Foolish of me. Oh, there's a small child in front of me. Well, King Baby seems to have been a poor investment. I actually wanted to leave that on the ground. I didn't mean to pick it up. 7 cents for that is pretty good, actually. I mean, it doesn't matter right now, because obviously we've already gotten our first secret room, but actually, like, quirks of the game. I don't know if secret rooms spawn on the Ascent if you didn't, like, already go into them on your actual floor, you know? Like, I don't know how that works. Also, I just got trapped behind that enemy. That was unfortunate. So these enemies are, I don't think that bad, but if you let them get out of hand, they will very much become much worse. Hence why I used Book of Belial. What? Oh. It's a puzzle, I guess. Right? And then it'll go away. There you go. At least it goes away. Oh, absolutely good shot there, Boney. I don't know what this dice room could have that I would possibly be tempted by, but it's not that. There's another tinted rock there. I'm always hopeful for a small rock payout, but hopeful is the key word there. Not expecting. This room is awful. Thankfully, one of them got charmed by our small spider friend, whose name I forget, but that was very fortunate. Okay, and because we're about to end this floor, I will use these bombs on these in hopes of getting that. Wow, that is incredibly fortunate. We don't have anything that scales with luck at all, I don't think. So, no point playing that gentleman. And off we go. Onto the Ascent, I should say. Off we go implies we're going somewhere except for up. In theory, where we've already been. Oh, that's interesting. It the mod that activates when you kill a boss, it seems to have activated on the start of this floor. Wow, that Boney hit me twice, huh? Oh, this guy's gonna spawn Bonies. That's not good. Get out of here. Wow, just take more hits, please. How much health does he have? Okay, he's dead now, but Jesus. Also, I was sadly right in saying that there would be no secret rooms on the Ascent, but that room sucks, so we're gonna escape. All right, these are rock throwers. We can just run in fear of them. We don't need to worry. I don't know if tinted rocks can spawn on the Ascent. It would be a weird omission, but I wouldn't put it past them. Because I don't know why in my head I seem to remember there being shops on the Ascent as well, but I must be wrong about that. Because I've been playing the game for a while, and no shops. So. Alright, I don't know if that will spawn. Yeah, okay. I don't know if that will even spawn a Spirit Heart, but might as well try. But also going to do this. I'm not going to even open up the one that has the other thing in it, because I don't want to be tempted by it. Which I very much would be, I think. We're on normal floors now, though, so we don't need to worry about the Mausoleum's horrible monsters. At least, in theory, we don't have to worry about the Mausoleum's horrible monsters. Also, the reason Rotten Hearts being only half a heart doesn't matter as much, because with... Actually, maybe I should take the Rotten Heart. Oh, you're a fully rotten boy, aren't you? Because, well, we take a full heart anyway, so... actually, yeah, I'll go back and pick that up out of this room. That would be advisable, I think. If it didn't, I wouldn't, but it does, so I will. And if you know what I'm saying, then you know. And no secret rooms, as I've said, so we're in the clear there. Lovely. Yeah, I'm always hesitant to not explore, but on the Ascent, I don't know why, because the Ascent is a nightmare, but it's still like in my head. It's like, should I bother? And I think the answer is ultimately no, right? Like, it's a bad idea to explore unless you have a crazy powerful run, but you need health. Which, I don't need health in theory, and I do not have a crazy powerful run, so I satisfy neither of those conditions. I mean, obviously having more health is good, but what could I possibly get from exploring those that wouldn't just be less health as a result of taking damage? So, we will not. I'm playing poorly, or I feel like I've been playing poorly this run, but doesn't mean I can't redeem myself in the latter half of it. Wow, that was a... Okay. 4 more floors, including this one. Almost walked into that enemy and I would have never forgiven myself. I'm thinking if on the Dogma fight, because I think I'll get there, whether I'll be in any kind of condition to beat that fight. How many bad pills can I fucking get, man? I don't know. Also, I noticed that did do a full heart of damage, as in it ate into my next one, so guess that just shows that it doesn't actually it doesn't. I shouldn't have taken the Rotten Heart. I was tempted again. I don't think there's anything in there of note, but if this wasn't here, I wouldn't have even bothered. I'm gonna blow this up. I think that these things can drop stuff. A single penny is not really what I meant when they can drop stuff, but oh well. Alright, I wish that a chest would pay out with something that wasn't money. I don't need money. We have 25 cents and we've been on the Ascent for a while. Good pills don't exist. I'm at that stage in my life. I don't think I'll ever refrain from eating pills in Isaac, but this run is it's tested my faith. I should have come this way. This was obviously not going to be it. I think that the rules for a spawn room in the Ascent are just that they have to be they have to have multiple rooms attached to them. I don't even know if that's true, but that's how I perceive it. Please. Please. I need a bloody heart payout, man. The game has been not kind in that regard. Ugh. I mean, I really don't know what we can do. Judas just seems like he's cursed in regards to beating this boss. I don't know how I'm gonna get out of this easily. Okay, it ultimately got a bit more health out of it than I let spend, so it's a worthy sacrifice. Thank God I don't have to go. Hey Dundee. Cheese indeed, I agree. But this, what was it? What space bar did we leave behind? I know that there was, I know we had something which I was tempted to take instead of Book of Belial. What was it? We'll have to wait and see. Holy shit, how much health does this enemy have? How weak are we? Is alternate question. Or alternate version of the same question. I had some dinner for yesterday. Well, that's frequent, I suppose. Two dingles is pretty accessible. Accessible? What am I saying? Acceptable. I'd rather fight two dingles than like any of the Ascent exclusive enemies. I hate those things so much. The bouncy fly dude, the weird bulbous thing that shoots in a line. The lag. Is it lagging? Doesn't claim to be lagging on my end. That might just be you. Mine claims to be fine. I mean, Streamlabs claims it's fine. Sure. This enemy, man. Glaucoma, what is it called? Glaucoma tears? It like never triggers, I feel like. So I don't know what the deal with it is. Oh my god. Excuse me, it's probably in that one little room that's tucked away, isn't it? I would imagine. Let's have a look. What are the chances of that? Okay. Final floor. Oh my god, I just realized I didn't even realize I did it, but I picked up... Oh my god, this run is over. I didn't realize I had picked it up. I picked up glass cannon by accident. Oh my god, I'm so fucking mad. That's so annoying. I didn't realize I picked up glass cannon. Fuck. That's really annoying. Again. That's really, really irritating. I must have just picked it up and like not even thought about it. I feel so slow suddenly because we had max speed on the last run. Oh well. The past is the past now. So we'll move on. That's a pretty good use for Hourglass. A rare, useful application of the item. Okay. I doubt we'll... I was going to say I doubt we'll get as good of a run so early this time, but the only thing last run had going for it was the fact that we got double shot out of the first item room. There was nothing else on that run that was really any good. We had a lot of HP upgrades. That was another thing I guess you could say is a good thing. Tarot cloth or tarot, not tarot cloth. It's like tarot cards. They're a decent item, I think. I don't know how they'll work on the ascent, but if I can get there, assuming. But for now, we can get one more cent. That'll be a nice pickup, I think. Because good item, as far as I'm aware. How many bad pills are we gonna take in today's stream? Do you think? I think it'll be in double digits by the time we get there. Okay, that was unavoidable because of our very low speed. Quince is nice, especially with an enemy that spawns things, but having such poor luck with our Quince is not amazing. I'm just tilted from that run before. I'm tilted. I need to play as a different character to untilt myself from my stupid mistake I made. Let's do Light Path Tainted Judas. I don't know why every time I play as Tainted Judas I always get screwed on my Light Path runs, so we will try Tainted Judas. Light Path Tainted Judas. We'll keep on the Judas trend. I'll say Judas a few more times. How's that sound? I think I mentioned this before as well. How to jump is like a underrated item, I think. I think it's pretty good. Also, I haven't learned my lesson. Pills are what I'm gonna take. The only prerequisite for a pill, me taking it, is that it has to be undiscovered. Retrovision is a nightmare. Excuse me? I like the textures on the new Retrovision. I still think it's worse. Like, I like them more, I like the item or the effect less. If that makes sense. Also, I realized I picked up the Lover's card, and I was like, in my head, I was thinking, okay, that's a fine item. Forgot that Tainted Judas can't take red health. Just doesn't, it's just not a thing. Also, I think if the Delirium fight opens up, I will go to it, because it's something else we need to do. Might as well get it out of the way. As much as I don't want to. Wow, that's really cruel of you, game. That's extremely cruel of you. Okay. Looking for a bomb. Heard my calls. And answered, apparently. Okay. Two bombs and a Spirit Heart out of a one bomb investment. That's pretty nice. Oh, Tainted Judas, he's so satisfying to play as. Love him. Love him, love him, love him. I'm thinking if he might be my favorite new character. I don't know. I haven't played as Tainted Bethany or as Tainted Jacob. And as far as I can tell from seeing small amounts of gameplay of it, I think the Tainted Bethany is really strong. So, once I get around to playing as her, I can make a judgment call of my own. She's someone I could play today, actually. Because I wanted to play as her after we played a bit more as regular Bethany, but I actually have played. Every time I look at it, I'm surprised. I actually have played quite a bit as Tainted Bethany. So, what do we? Is it just Light Path, Delirium, and Old Path we need on him? Yeah, it is. Okay, Light Path, here we come. I don't know what I'm looking for, honestly. As I don't know if there's anything special I want to find as Tainted Judas. Like, I don't know what is useful as him, even though I've done quite a lot as him. Lovely. Like, the obvious is there, of course. Like, damage up, health up's the works, but does anything else in particular stand out as a useful thing for Tainted Judas? I'll never know. Sorry, I was checking my phone, which is off to my side. Oh, they escaped. I wonder if defeating Delirium unlocks Dark Arts for other characters' use. I know that oftentimes if a character has an item specific to them, but defeating Delirium is what unlocks it for everyone else. But if that's the case for this young man, I don't know. Or particularly old man, actually, I should say. He is the oldest of man. Wow. Of course, the one enemy that was still alive was the Tainted, or the champion version, so he did a full heart of damage. You'll love to see it. Second Sea Group's got to be here. Yes, sir. It's useless, but the effort counts. So, I guess I should go to every curse room I should, right? Or I can, I should say. Because I can go there for free. So, chances of getting something good out of them increases exponentially because we can go to a lot of them. That's good. Wow, we killed the jumpy spider. Okay. Well, just the spider, I guess, because there's only 2 enemies in this room. 2 types of enemies, I should say. Need to remember to actually use it, though. To, like, just be careful not to walk in. Health up. I think health up's because his default is black health. I think health up counts or gives you that. Alright, maybe I talked up how to jump a bit too much. Still, pretty okay item. Pretty not awful. I don't know what we could find in our shop that would actually be any use. I don't know why I was like, I tried to how to jump over to it, and how to jump like said no, and I was like, I should agree. Or I should listen. Because the shop has not great items. Nothing that will massively impact a run. At least. Unless your run is like super awful, you need to conserve all your health and you finally get the map out of it or something. In which case. Okay, none of that is useful, that's a shame. That's the wrong card, I meant to pick up the Wheel of Fortune and then use the tower. Because I think I can use Dark Arts to survive this, assuming it gets close. The Magician is very tempting because it's very useful. I think it just activates like a really strong variation on the mind, right? But the item, the mind, that is. But I still think that having Ace of Diamonds is probably better. Also, I didn't go to our item room or our secret room. Wow, that is a lot of money. That makes me slightly more tempted to go to our shop, but too late. And Kidney Stone. Is Kidney Stone good? I think yes. I think Kidney Stone is good, but you cannot seem to tell if it's going to activate as Tainted Judas, so I'll just have to trust my gut in thinking that it's quite good as an item. Yeah, Angel Deal. Angel Deals all day, every day. We always want Angel Deals. I feel like it's... Because runs take so much longer as this gentleman, hate this room, I feel like having health is much more useful. Even though Devil Deals are not worse, it's just that Angel Deals are better now, so it feels like they're worse. So I'm undecided. There's still some money in this room, but I'll retrieve it. Rather than go out of my way. Okay, there's Kidney Stone. I do think Kidney Stone is good, don't get me wrong, but I don't know how good. Especially on a character where you can't see what your appearance is, so you can't tell when it's activated. It's... Wow, okay, he really came out of the gate sprinting. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, okay, you can tell in his eyes. I noticed that it had activated, so I wanted to check. You can notice in the eyes. Wow, okay. I will not go down there, but interesting. Love to see it. I don't know what it is. I love the like explosive effect that happens when you when Dark Arts finishes triggering. Just so useful. Just this character, man. So nice. This is a bad trinket. Just not very useful. I because it's such a terrible item, and of its name, saying that it's terrible makes me feel bad. It's like, out of context, it sounds really bad. But it's the truth. This item, just the trinket, is bad. Not the concept in real life that I will not say for the sake of aforementioned reasons. Neither of those are worth a key. This is worth everything, though. Okay. Big brain boy, whose name I forget. The Moor, that's his name, right? I forget his name, but it's still in there. It's not completely gone. Somewhere, at least. I'm just trying to not die. Or not get hit, I should say. I think I did get hit there. I think right as it was ending. Okay, it put me at the bottom for some reason. And we will fight the angel for hopefully the better chance in the future of getting more deals. Also, is Trisagion really weak? Oh no, we just haven't gotten any damage ups. And I'm not using Dark Arts, so I haven't gotten any temporary damage ups. That's fine. It's all fine. We also haven't been to our item room yet, so I should amend that, I think. Yeah. Oh, and that's interesting. So when Dark Arts, or like if I activate Dark Arts, you normally can't shoot, right? But because we have Kidney Stone, it still activates. That's funny. A funny interaction. Although we desperately need a damage up, because holy shit. We are demonstrably weak. It's not a damage up. I hate to break it to you, game. That is not what I wanted. And I don't think it'll ever give me a damage up. there's no potential future where that thing gives me something useful. I don't think. But that's fine. There's also no potential future where this would give me anything good. I don't know why I bothered. Oh well. Oh, we have had a jump. I don't know. I knew that when I walked into this room, it seemed foolish of me to be like apprehensive about taking anything. But I couldn't reason with myself on why. The reason was because I had a jump and I should have been using my brain instead of my mouth to think. We'll just use the hermit. Yeah, I was gonna say there's like a no chance it's not greed, pretty much. Like if greed doesn't show up by the 4th floor, you're in like the blast run, and we'll blow up that for the money because we have a lot of bombs and not much else. If there's anything in there that's like I can play, I will play that arcade because we need the keys. Unless we get a key off this room, in which case, no point. Okay, neither of these things will give me keys, but they're not bad either. I'm willing to spend like all of my money on this, actually. I don't think there's any reason to be apprehensive. We can only get spirit hearts, so getting them out of this would be great. Actually, because we got karma, I'll go down to... Oh, I didn't even mean to press that bomb. I just fat-fingered it. Nice. I'll hold on to this money then, I guess. Because, if I'm not mistaken, karma just makes it so that when you donate, you have a better chance of getting luck upgrades and angel deal chances. So if we find another one, it'll be useful. Lovely. I probably should have gone to our item room first because we are weak as hell, but... Too late. Kind of lost track of myself there because I'm brain dead, but Trisagin probably should have been pretty indicative of where I was. Okay, angel deal. Fingers crossed. That's not an angel deal, but it's still useful. Actually, it's incredibly useful. It's a damage up. What am I saying? Did our eyes disappear? Ah, great. Our only way of knowing when our when our kidney stone is active is now gone because some cosmetic influence. Awesome. Wow, okay. So, I don't know if... I assume Dark Arts scales with your damage. Like, the damage it deals scales with it, right? But I don't know to what extent. If I'm even right in thinking that, that is. Well... Tears up, speed down, I can take it. Our speed is already really, really good. And Dark Arts sort of makes up for it anyway. It's I'm a willing participant in that experimental treatment trade-off. Okay, never mind. I was really not wanting that to happen. Bang. Oh, we have bloody had a jump. What is wrong with me? I keep forgetting. It's a very forgettable item, it seems. To me, at least. Maybe it's not as good as I thought because it has no presence. Isaac's heart. Maybe Box of Things doesn't do what I thought it did. I know that's not what it's called, but I don't remember what it is called, so... Ah, Big Beautiful Fly was probably a bad idea. We have infinite keys, so... I hate both of those. I mean, Yum Heart's good, obviously, if you're playing as a character who can get red hearts, but I can't. And rocket bombs, I feel like, are useless. I hate the rocket bombs. They almost always make me take damage. That was weird. Because the maze was, like, really taken over, but not enough for it to matter. Secret room? I don't think we have any other special rooms we could reasonably ask for, so we're We're moving on. Wow, I bloody saved my own hide there by using using Dark Arts. And then they tried to get me with it again by having Curse of the Maze screw it up. Okay. We don't need anything else. I think it's just... we just need to get there. In terms of, like, the strength of this run. I feel like it's pretty decent. Okay. Oh my god. I think I'd still rather have had a jump. I still think it's a good enough item to take, at least over Anarchist Cookbook. But you never know. I don't know why those things aren't triggering, but it's scarier than the fact that they are just sitting there inert, is the fact that they hadn't done anything. Please. Please. Okay. I was kind of hoping with a room this big that we'd have a tinted rock, but nope. No such luck on this particular run. I don't know what influences the damage we deal, man. I feel like sometimes I deal a lot of damage with Dark Arts to kill enemies really quickly. Other times it's just nothing. Oh, there's... okay, so I knew that I could trigger thingy. Wow, okay. I knew I could trigger Kidney Stone whilst in my Dark Arts, but I didn't realize that I could like activate it by using Dark Arts. So I can hold on to it, and then the second it becomes... what exploded? What the what exploded? Both of the things are still here. What the hell? Oh no! It like trapped me behind it, so I had to take it. That is not fair. Literally trapped into taking Curse of the Tower. Balls of Steel, though. If we find any orange pills, go for them. Okay, we aren't in desperate need of anything in this room, so I'm willing to just forego it. No reason to get greedy. Paralysis. It doesn't matter. Just need to be careful not to use it. Okay, I'm basically just like waiting out until Kidney Stone triggers every time. But I should be using my tears, really. Okay, Curse of the Tower needs to fuck off, really. Oh, I know what happened. My big beautiful fly triggered in the last room. That's how I took that explosion. Let's see. Justice. It's good. I mean, Justice is one of the better of the tainted cards, but it's still pretty good. Oh, Dark Arts ended. I'm dumb. And these guys don't want to die. And by die, I mean open, of course, because they don't normally die. I think these guys can take damage from Dark Arts. So I should try and get that leveraged. Lovely. These are all terrible, but that'll give me Bookworm, so... And doing this, I don't know how frequently, like, I don't know how good of an effect Karma has. Seems like not good enough, but I know it has an effect on that. That sucks. And we're on, oh, we're on the first floor. Okay. And we haven't been to our item room, so it should be, I was going to say right here. And little did I know, it really would be right here. Sulfuric Acid Tears being a damage up is super nice. Viz. Big beautiful fly, actually. No! Thank God. I accidentally... oh my God, it's still alive. I accidentally got really mega screwed over by my own stupid brain by using paralysis, but didn't matter. Oh, I gulped Karma, okay. That's useful, I guess. Holy Light. Holy Light is a good item. A really good item, actually. Getting 2 Spirit Hearts there, also really good. Also, seeing all those Holy Light shots come down is pretty cool. With Kidney Stone. Need to be careful not to... This fucking... The combo of Big Beautiful Fly and... Big Beautiful Fly and Curse of the Tower, that is criminal. Criminally awful, of course. Ignore that. Oh, Holy Light, Sulfuric Acid Tears. It's, suddenly this run has something going for it. Whether that something is good enough to fight and beat Delirium is, well, another thing entirely, I suppose. Also, we can't get into the what's it called? The boss rush anymore. He hit me with that, huh? His dying breath was to hit me with a fucking thing. Huh? Gonna say, I think this room has the annoying variant of these, so I will take it. Also, I think Ribbo Greed just makes so that the shop doesn't have greed in it anymore, which useful, right? Being able to ignore that threat, or that potential threat. Always nice. Okay. Room is significantly easier when you are not destroying every rock, but that's fine. Birthright as Tainted Judas. I don't think it does anything. Actually, I'm willing to look that one up. Isaac Wiki Birthright. I know that a lot of the Tainted characters don't really get a... Or a lot of characters in general, I should say, don't really get a say in their... yeah, it doesn't do anything, okay. In their Birthright accountability, but... Whatever. I mean, they could probably just do it really simple and just have it be like a damage up. You know? Doesn't have to be anything extravagant. Or even just like... I guess on the regular Judas it'd be easier, because they could just make it so that something like Book of Belial takes fewer charges to trigger or something like that. But I don't know if Kidney Bean triggers, or Kidney Stone rather, say Kidney a few more times. I don't know if it triggers on your shots, or if it's just like a time-based thing. I have absolutely no idea. So, this could be good. It's good. Telepathy for Dummies is actually really, really tempting. Like, because if I'm not mistaken, Trisagion, like, synergizes fantastically with having homing. Because, like, they linger so much in the air that, the effect of being able to, like, keep them on an enemy for a long time is not a value to be overstated. Also, I cannot see the holes, so I keep just stepping into them. Or, like, being blocked by them, I should say. Can't step into a hole in this game. At least not to my knowledge. Imagine they release a patch after 7 years of this game being out to just make it so you can fall in holes now. That'd be quite the prank. Let's see. Cracked Orb. I know what Cracked Orb does, but what I'm thinking is, I wonder if it'll... What even hit me? I'm wondering if it'll trigger when, like, if it'll activate the boss trap door. The boss rush door, excuse me. Like, if I can get hit in the mom fight and it'll open that door. I'm just thinking if I would have to be outside of the boss for that. Like, if the boss would have to be over. Been to our shop. We've done everything on this floor that we need to do, I think. I think we're comfortable leaving. Also, I don't know if this item works on sulfuric acid, that is. I don't know if it works on secret rooms. That's why I was just shooting that wall. Because I don't know. And I figured if it does, then the item room is probably there. The secret room is probably there, so it's a worthy cause. No more shops. We're going light path. Oh, that's something I hadn't even considered, actually. The Polaroid's actually going to be really good, because we're playing as a character who can only have spirit hearts, right? So with that, we don't have to worry about like getting permanent Polaroid invincibility, because we just have it no matter what. Assuming we have the Polaroid, of course. That's actually tempting. That's tempting enough to do. It worked out in my favor this time. Getting the relic, though. The relic's been nerfed, same with most other items that activate per a set of rooms, like the all the different bags and stuff. So I think relic is worse now, but I don't think it's so much worse that it's worth not like taking into account, I guess. I don't know what Golden Horseshoe does, so I'm just gonna not think about it. Also, Trisagion does work with sulfuric acid. Like, I know sulfuric acid does work on secret rooms. Like, that wasn't up for debate. It was whether or not Trisagion with sulfuric acid works. So I guess the second secret room just wasn't there. That's fine. When we check last floor, that is, of course. Oh, I should definitely do this. I was being foolish and not using my thing properly. That item, I think that's a good, it's like an okay trinket, but I know it doesn't work because it only activates in item rooms. And we don't get any of those because it's the womb. Of course. I'm actually more confident in my decision to take Telepathy for Dummies over... Oh shit, I don't want that. That bone heart, that is. I'm more confident in my decision to take Telepathy for Dummies over Book of Revelations because we got the relic out of that angel deal. So, joke's on you for not believing. Wow, you didn't even believe. Ridiculous. Flight though, that's nice. I don't know if flight matters more late game or less, but still useful. that much cannot be denied. Or can it? It's like I'm like suddenly doing just dumb bits where I look at the camera as if I've just remembered that I have one. I'm so stupid. Wait, can I not hit him with... Okay. I was wondering if I can not hit that guy with Dark Arts. Okay. Boss music broken slightly. That's fine though. Another deal, okay. Endless Nameless, I actually think Endless Nameless might be one of the best trinkets in the game. No doubt. Or no lie. I really wasn't, oh my god. I really wasn't expecting to get another angel deal. So I was like, I should have saved this for Book of Telepathy for Dummies for this, but like I said, I wasn't expecting it. Also, this is like the one run where you can see the usefulness of that mod I have, which makes it so that you get items out of angels that you've already beaten after you have 2 key pieces. Normally, I feel like you typically don't get that many angel statues. The fact that we got 2 in one room is pretty extravagant. Alright, we still... Oh, that wasn't my big beautiful fly. We still only have one more... Okay, I'm willing to hang on for that. We still only have 1 damage up, I think. Oh no, I guess sulfuric acid does damage up, doesn't it? So I'm unsure on how we'll do in later floors. Alright, I'm just gonna use Telepathy for Dummies in this room and press these buttons. It was worth it. I don't know if blowing this thing up gives you... Also, this is the texture for the arcades. I love it so much. It's a really good texture. Shout out to whoever did those for... I think it was Fiend Folio these are made for, so... Shout out. I have no idea who you are, and you have no idea who I am, and you'll never see this, but very well done on that texture. So it all works out in the end. I can blindly say thank you to someone I don't know. Endless Nameless, by the way. It's like a chance to duplicate your consumable item when you use one. Maybe like a 25% chance. Maybe higher, maybe lower. So it's very useful. Also, I'm not going to fire in this room so I don't accidentally blow myself up. Also, I guess there's no point in not using a using my shots when I'm in a double room, right? Because you get a full charge anyway. My spacebar item is. I said my shots, but you understand me, right? I also have no idea what Ring of Protection does. The Ring of Grammy. Maybe it blocks shots. That makes sense. Okay. I really am relying on the kidney stone shots a bit too much, I think, but that's fine. We're fine. This run is like super smooth. There's if I lose this run, I would be appalled with myself. It has untilted me from my earlier fucking really dumb play. Just thinking about it, my blood's boiling a bit. That's how stupid it was. I think the problem with a run like that, where it was like it was okay and I ruined it by being really dumb, is that I feel like in my head I'm probably gonna have a more negative opinion on the item I used. What was it? The glass cannon, because like it was my fault. Obviously, it was my fault. But like my brain is like game fault. Like I'm a animal. So we didn't get a deal, but that's fine. Also, I'm more than willing to go back and get health. I don't want to throw a run away just because I'm being overconfident in my own ability, which I'm fairly confident in my ability, but you know, doesn't hurt to be humble. I probably should have gone here first actually, so that I could have gotten the increased chance from breaking these guys, but the past is the past, and that is that, so. Deal? And by deal I mean Sekiro. I'm now second guessing whether or not yeah, I guess it just must not be there. Boss music still playing. It's unusual. This is the only aspect of the better doors mod that I don't think I like, is the cathedral, because it makes the doors like really bright, like as you can see obviously, and I don't think I like it. I think I preferred it before, but I don't think that there's a way I can like pick and choose, right? Because I like every other door in the game. This one is just not to my tastes, I guess. The Pact, that's a nice damage and tears up, which I'm happy to take. I'm always tempted on an item like the Pact, which gives you health as well. I'm always tempted to like hold off and not use it until I am missing health, but I sort of feel like the potential for me to lose health goes up when I have less damage. So it seems it's like double-edged sword in my brain, even though it's realistically a one-stop shop, and it should just be that I take it immediately. And I don't think that self-sacrifice rooms can spawn on these. Oh, that's just... You just killed yourself, buddy. This fucking guy. I don't think self-sacrifice rooms can spawn, so there's no point in me, like, being health hungry, you know? Actually, maybe they can, because I think they can spawn in Shoal. Maybe I'm leveraging knowledge I don't actually possess. Okay, don't go back in that room. I think the boss is probably down, like in the downwards path, but I'm going to explore this one as well, just because I can. It is within my God-given right to explore this floor. What I would love is spectral tears, because rocks are proving to be interrupting. Is that a fool's gold rock? Nope, just a bit of random yellow crap on the floor. Also, I was technically right, because this does link up with the bottom of the map, but... Alright, the haunt is going to die slower than I expected. My actual damage stat is concerning me suddenly. Also, I'll use this ball as a steel pill just because I know there's another one on the ground. What was in it? Oh, paralysis pill. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted. We'll just hang on to this one. And also we're going to go down on the downwards path because I don't want to go back in that room. Never mind. They don't link up anyway. I was wrong before. Okay. Onwards we go, I guess. And there's also this is the double trap room of having all these things, and also there's a mimic chest in the middle. How kind of you, game devs. It's just the kindest thing you could do. Gulp. And then we get another gulp pill. That trinket wasn't like a mystery, like I don't remember what that trinket was. Actually, I do remember what it was. It was petrified poop, which is not very useful at this stage in the game. By my standards, at least. This run is taking a while, actually. I'm like surprised by how long this run has been going for some reason. So I'm amazed we found our second secret room, actually, looking at the map from where it was. God, hearing those holy light shots go off is so satisfying. Although, I feel like they're not doing much damage. Maybe I'm imagining it. Does Isaac have resistance to holy light because he's Isaac? Yeah, we're just escaping. Okay. Give me something good. Tech Zero's pretty good. HP up, Demon Baby, and this, not great, but better than nothing. Also, I guess, assuming the Delirium portal doesn't open after the Blue Baby fight, I guess I'll go back and fight Mega Satan, just so I can maybe get the door to Delirium to open there. The Void portal. Because that would be... I think it's like a 50% chance after you beat Mega Satan to go there, so it would be a worthy cause. Considering that that's like one of the only things we need. That's just outside of my control. Where did that open? It made a noise like I opened a secret room, right? I'm not imagining that. I'm not crazy, I swear. Alright, Tech Zero, I think, pretty good. Yeah. not to say that that was only Tech Zero's fault, but that was good. Actually, Wiggle Worm might be really good, because it'll, Oh, wait, no, I'm thinking of Jacob's Ladder. I'm going to say Wiggle Worm will, complement, it nicely. Also, there's the secret room. But, actually, that's not how this item works. Okay, I think it's upwards to the left is where we're going. Never mind, I am wrong. Happy to be wrong, though. Always happy to be wrong, because it happens so frequently. Upright? I don't really want to explore the entire floor if I can help it. This run's already going long. Any amount of time I can shave off that is time well spent. Also, Kidney Stone was having a time there. Key Bum. We don't need keys. We can let Bum take them. I'm just thinking if I know what the item is that we'll get out of this is. I don't think I know. I think it's... or maybe I mean... I don't know preemptively, I should say. Maybe I do know what it is once it shows up. Wow, we are getting very lucky in our health. So if we come out of the Blue Baby fight a weak and frail person, we can certainly make up for that by ground drops. Ooh, Tapeworm. I don't think that actually affects me. Tapeworm is not amazing, but not a bad item. Alright, Ring of Protection. I think it does do what I said it did, I just think it's not very good. In that it blocks shots, it's just weak at it. I think it doesn't matter. Boulder Steel or Hierophant actually, in terms of the game, will be the same. I mean, I know they technically do the same thing in that they both give you 2 Spirit Hearts, right? But still. Okay, that gave me the item Your Soul. We are going to do another room just so we can get our charge back, and then we're going to try and fight the Hush. And by Hush, I mean Mega Satan. I just said Hush because that enemy there was a Hush enemy. We haven't even been using Dark Arts. I just remembered that we had it. Okay. We're going to have to be really careful dodging shots because we cannot see through our mess. In fact, it almost might make more sense to just dodge when he's shooting over trying to get our shots in. This is the second time we fought. I think we actually did, when we fought Mega Satan and beat him the first time for our completion mark, I think that we did go to Delirium, and I think we lost. I think that's how it went. But I don't remember what that run looked like. So, I don't know if it was a good run that I threw away, very likely, or if it was an okay run that just went nowhere. Okay, we still have the really good tier raid. Man, I know there's an item which Jacob and Esau get, or you unlock through Jacob and Esau, called Rock Bottom, which like makes so that you can never get lowered stats. Like, if the maximum stat you ever get in one category will always be the maximum. So like, Kidney Stone's crazy high tier rate you get is always your crazy high tier rate. Also, I think that Cancer gives you the wafer effect after you get hit once in a room. So that's super nice, if I'm right about the effects of that item. Comboed with our permanent Polaroid invincibility from possessing the Polaroid. Is Holy Light just really weak? I feel like with the amount of beams coming down on Mega Satan's head just there. Damn. No Delirium fight. We definitely could have beaten Delirium. Oh well. Your soul has appeared in the basement. Finally. That's a lot on Tainted Judas though. Delirium and the Old Path are the only things we need. Damn, that would have been so nice to get that off the board. Okay. I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to. But it has to be done at some point. We're going Dark Path. Dark Path, Tainted, Eden. Also, I did that intentionally because our damage was 1. We had double shot, but that was it. I might even go into that curse room because I I don't know if I can say that this run is good enough to keep. Please be a good pill. It's a really bad pill. Oh no. I think if we get hit, we'll just die. I think unless we just don't get hit until we get more than 2.5 hearts, I think we'll just die on the next time we get hit. Because we got glass cannon in our reroll. I was actually really terrified there. I don't know if those things will how those things affect the tier, or how they affect the glass cannon, I should say. I'm fingers crossed that it doesn't just take the damage from me. Also, having 2 of these next to each other is pretty nice. Hey, Raven. What up? Let's see. So far today we have died twice as regular Judas, and we beat the light path as Tainted Judas, and now we are doing a Tainted Eden run. So that's where we're at. I haven't been streaming for too long, maybe an hour and a half. So not much missed so far. Also, that was our second group. Oh, nice. Yeah, Divinity 2 is a really good game. Original Sin, of course. That game is a lot of fun. Yeah, it's such a good game. Honestly, I don't think there is I don't think I've ever played a role-playing game that I like more than Divinity. Divinity is such a good game. Ares. I think Ares is better now. I think it like makes it so that you don't take damage when you're at full speed, which is crazy nice. Also, we'll survive now, I think. If we get hit, I'll not die. Even with glass cannon. I think we'll go down to half a heart though. It'll be damn close if we don't die. Also, I haven't mentioned it because it hasn't been relevant, but we are very weak. The only thing going for this run is the fact that we rerolled into glass cannon. Teardrop Charm I don't think matters. I think it would matter if we had anything else, really. I think it just makes it so that luck-based effects have a higher chance of spawning. Like, I think it's the equivalent of maybe 3 luck with an item that's luck affected, luck dependent. Okay, well, we'll just continue. So we need to do Mega Satan, now we need to do Dark Path. I think are the 2 things that'll be more easily crossed off. We've done everything hard, everything crazy hard, as in we've done Delirium and we've done Delirium and we've done the other one. What's it called? Delirium and Hush. And Boss Rush, I guess. I don't think I've ever seen the Soul of Eden, though. Does Eden not have a soul? That sounds bad. Also, this run is considerably better than the one we just rerolled out of. We have very good tiers and pretty good damage for the floor we're on. Although the double curse of Unknown and Lost is scary, to say the least. Did we go to our item room? I don't remember. I don't think we did. I think our item room, or our first room, was the Super Lustra fight. And that was where we got cursed with this run. We also might be on like half a heart. I don't know how, like I said, I don't know how the what's it called? The glass cannon works when on new runs, like on rerolled runs. So it could be that we're very, very frail right now. It's a possibility. We might die right now. Never mind. We are in the clear. So Raven, I'm assuming from your ringing endorsement that you like the you like Divinity. It is to your tastes. Snobby sucks. I think I was wrong about it all along. Yeah. That's what I thought. Yeah, it is Oh my god, bloody Stompy, man. Get out of there. Yeah, that game is a lot of fun. I feel like it's probably the kind of game that would you would get backseated if you were a streamer playing that game. Not that there would be anything to backseat if I played it, because I have played the fuck out of that game. But still. It's a very good game. I'm trying to think actually of a... I said just like a second ago that it is probably the RPG I like the most. Or I think it's probably the best RPG. I'm trying to think of another RPG that might be in contention. Like, I don't really like The Witcher, so I can't say that. Fuck me, I was getting hit over and over again. But I don't know, man. I was... Baldur's Gate is better or worse? Is Baldur's Gate that like Oh, you haven't played it? I just mean in my opinion. I don't know if any game is going to be better or worse. It's like hard to gauge, right? I feel like the opinion on a game is just how many other people like it, you know? So it's hard to... Well, like, the general opinion on a game is just how other people like it. It's like Divinity, but with more dice rolls. Is that the game which is like... it's not 2D, but it's on like a grid, and every time you move is like a turn. Does that make sense? Struggling to think if I'm thinking of the right game. No, it's like you're in a dungeon in D&D style, and you... I don't know how to describe the gameplay of the game I'm thinking of. Whether it's yeah. I really don't know how to describe the game I'm thinking of, because I don't know if it's Baldur's Gate or not. Oh well. We'll just live in fear. 2 keys for a bomb, not worth it. I wish that your health stayed through rerolls. It would make this character fun rather than just zany. Like, the only thing that's going for this character is zany. Baldur's Gate 3, by the way. Does she like Divinity? Well, the game I remember was like first person, and you I was always in a dungeon, or it was always in a dungeon, and it was sort of the kind of game where you needed to already know where you were going, like through trial and error or whatever, to get through it. That was the impression I got of it. Okay, Book of Virtues. I don't know if I'd like Book of Virtues, but we'll obviously take it. And I'm succumbing. It's just sitting there tempting me. I think I want the bombs more though. Because if we get an angel deal, we need the bombs. So that's fine. Also, I'm just using the pad just for, like, no reason, basically. Just get the wisps out of it. Because I'm not certain, but I think Book of Virtues might carry over through rerolls, which is something. Wow, that was very quick. A very expedient dodge on my part. Alright, we need a Spirit Heart desperately, because otherwise our deal chance is gonna very quickly dry up. And our chance of getting to Mega Satan are gonna also very quickly dry up. Which, you know, not ideal. considering that's part of the reason we're playing as this character. The map kind of makes it look like there's a secret room that we didn't go into, right? Like at the top right, there's like a grayed out area, which is typically what it looks like when there's a secret room that you opened but didn't go into. It's lovely and glitched, just like how I like it. But that's fine. Please. I need to focus way more than I am, because persisting with our deal chances is definitely where we're gonna be saved on this run. Especially considering you don't get any health out of items that you reroll into. It's like, the amount of health we have is very dire. Like, it's just such a strange thing for them to do. It's like, oh, so the game crashed then. I feel like they probably did the reroll changes just for this character, but they could have just made it like different. Didn't have to completely ruin it. Well, there goes our deal chance, and now we have an item I hate. That being marked. I'm using my mouse. It's actually way better with the mouse. I think I turned on the mouse control specifically for if I ever got marked. So, you know, marked proving its worth. Getting a HP upgrade irksome, to say it nicely. Although, gotta say, Cricket's body comboed with like marked tears rate, pretty good. Okay, we're still in dire straits in terms of getting to Mega Satan, but in other aspects of the game, we're doing pretty well. Our damage, ideally, is going to stay this way. Hopefully we don't reroll into something completely garbage. Which, you know, is wishful thinking and nothing else, really. Lovely. We actually have loads of money, so we should go to our shop. Even if it's just so we can get items we can reroll later, or that will get rerolled later. I picked up a rotten heart. I hate those things. They should just make rotten hearts like be full hearts instead of being half hearts. It's such a strange decision. I'm glad I didn't. I was considering picking up Pill Mimic and using that instead, and I was like, this will be good. Would have been dumb. Get under 15 cents. I probably should have. Used that and then gone down to 15 cents, but it's fine. Oh, I just noticed that there's a luck upgrade mixed in with those coins. That is definitely worth using a bomb on. Lovely. And in we go. Now then. Oh yeah, mouse. It's a rare day when I use a mouse in Isaac. Usually it's like, the only mouse clicking I do is opening the game, and then it's like, close the game, hands on the keyboard. Can't pick up that one, I guess. Oh. I was gonna start complaining about, about, Book of the Dead. Because I don't think it's very good either. But goddamn, the game is being nice to me. It let me keep Guppy's eye after I actually got that item. So, it's a rare day when something like that happens, Do we not have a wisp for, oh, we do have a wisp. I was gonna say, did Book of the Dead not give us a wisp? But it did. How kind. Truly, I am touched. I don't think transformations last, unfortunately. I might... That's something that I really think was a mean, like a cruel idea, was to make it so that transformations don't last. So I might look into a mod to change that, because there's only so much criticism I can give to the game devs. Okay, these guys. These guys. Thank you. What do you got? Dry baby's good. Dry baby is very good. Good enough to be sad about it when it's gonna leave me, probably, I think. In my opinion. Man, maybe I was shitting on Book of the Dead without like reason. I'm gonna blame Book of the Dead for that one so I can continue saying I don't like it. It needs to be knocked down a peg. Oh, all of our bonies are dead. It's a darn shame. This room is interesting. Also 1 times the H bar. Oh, I have Guppy's Collar, which when you die gives you a 50-50 chance of respawning. So it's like saying you have an extra life, maybe? It's cruel and tempting. Well, we're gonna bloody explore every room at this rate, so we best get going. I'm really hoping I can get to be Guppy. I feel like it'll be short-lived, obviously, but getting the opportunity at least would be very nice. Very helpful. Also, the mark on the ground matches my cursor, but where I fire doesn't match the mark. So it's like it goes above it, you know? It's irksome. Black Candle, if nothing else, will give me health, which is a lot of... which is very good. I was gonna say it's a lot of utility, but I mean, saying that health is a utility is a weird statement. So I held back. Please, thank you. Double Trouble of Fistula and Peep. Of all the Double Troubles, that's a pretty tame one. Although I can probably see myself getting hit in this room, leading to me not being able to use this fairly okay run anymore. I do want Peep to die soon, though. Dry baby, man. On who to pick as teammates? Do you mean of like the Origin characters? Well then, I'm gonna get hit in this room. I'm gonna guarantee it. Oh shit! I think I have Cursed Eye, which means I need to not get hit. Cursed Eye, Spoonbender, Immaculate Heart. Like, do you have all of the Origin characters on your team? Is that what you mean by you have a full party? Because I guess it doesn't matter too much which of the characters you take, the Origin characters you take. Yeah. I know. But you can... I mean, if you're really desperate to get more followers, there are mods for it. Oh, you're playing as an Origin character as well. You're not playing as a custom. Like, you can install a mod that lets you... I think I have a party of up to 8. I think is the mod I'm thinking of, at least. I think it's Fane. Wow, that's quite bold for your first playthrough. Flares and Undead. Ooh, the body. I'm actually gonna leave the body. Because if I get re-rolled, I'll lose all my health, so... might as well leave it there in case I get re-rolled into getting screwed over. Well, we are on the depths too, so I do need to remember to go and get it. I can't remember who I think on my first playthrough I played as a custom character, and then on my... yeah. I think I played as a custom character on my first run, and then on my second run, I think I played as Ifan Ben Mezd, I think I played as. Who's the human character. Alright, well, that's floor's over, I guess. And I forgot the body. I even looked at my map to be like, oh, where shall I go? Excuse me? Oh, I see. I rerolled into still having Cursed Eye. And now I have Tiny Planet as well. Fully charged Alabaster Box, though. That's interesting. I guess we'll just go back to the boss fight. We, oh, we have marked again. Oh, we have marked Soy Milk Tech. This sucks. What an awful combo. Maybe. Actually, maybe it's not awful. Maybe it's okay. I'm not sure how it'll fare later on, but for now it seems okay. I'm a fan. I'm actually a fan. I'm sorry for shitting on it. Okay. And we actually made it for boss rush. Not that I'm gonna do it, but it's actually so tempting. Because Brittle Bones is nice, so is the Halo. And Infamy is great as well, but I bought it out of excitement, and then I remembered. I remembered it doesn't matter. But it's still worth buying Angel Deal items, because when you reroll into items in the same pool. So items I get here will reroll into items I get here. So it's a worthy sacrifice. Also turn that off, because the noise is... Its usefulness is good. Noise, not great. This is like aim training. If you can even call it that. Or like I guess it's less like aim training, it's more like mouse precision training. Like Osu. A game I have never played. Is Osu a game? Or is Osu just like a music listening program? I have no idea. I think it's like a rhythm game if I'm not mistaken, right? I've never seen anyone really play it, I guess. Like, I was gonna say, is play it the right word, but I guess it is, because it's a game. I know it's hard. Like, from the very little I've seen of it, I assume it's hard from the very little I've seen of it. But I don't know the mechanics, so hard to judge either way, I suppose. Also, I actually think that the boss is up to the left, but I'm being foolish and exploring. I suppose it makes sense to find the boss first, though. Never mind, I guess I was right by accident, and it probably is to the right then. Suffering from success. Also, I'm not using prayer card just because I actually generally think that I'd rather have a mix of red hearts and spirit hearts over just one. And if I use this over and over again, I'll end up with just one. Oh, the good run is gone. And now we have Cursed Eye again. We didn't reroll out of prayer card though. That's weird. What a weird reroll. So we have socks now, which is, I think it just makes it so you don't take damage from creep. Only a good time to test it is in the middle of a large room that has a boss in it. I don't know if the girdlings count for part of the health bar. I didn't get hit, unfortunately. I have to keep Cursed Eye. Truly, suffering knows no bounds, nor ends. Oh, we lost. I was gonna say we need the money for the ladder, but it doesn't matter because the ladder is gone, of course. Oh, that's a thought. I think that if I had gotten it, not that it matters because it's too late now. If I'd gotten it, I think Birthright makes it so that you no longer lose items. Like the items you had before acquiring Birthright, you keep. So if I'd gotten that out of any of my shops, that would have been a blessing. Oh, we had number 2. But now we have Tech X, so meh. Now we have a good run. We went from having like a whatever run that had Cursed Eye to having a good run. So that extra good news doesn't have Cursed Eye. Okay, these are all bad, but we'll hang on to one because it'll get re-rolled. Daddy Longlegs doesn't get held down by Wormfriend, it seems. Do we have Holy Mantle? Why do we have Holy Mantle? Oh, we have the blanket, I see. Awesome. No deal, though. And we are going Dark Path, Mega Satan. We will get there. I refuse to believe that we won't. Oh my god. Holy Light is nice as well. We have Libra. Where did we get Libra from? What is wrong with me? Obviously, we know where we got Libra from. We got it when we rerolled. What is... My brain, man. My brain. Money doesn't matter, so Flat File is more useful. We also have the item which rewards you for having better accuracy. Deadeye, I think it's called. I don't think Deadeye works with Tech X. I think that it's like unneeded. I have no idea what this item does. Oh, it's gone, and we're back to having fucking Cursed Eye. We have Cursed Eye and Curse of the Tower now. In case you need a reminder on why I hate this character. We do have the ladder, though. So if we can persist until the next floor, we can maybe get another Angel Deal item. We have BFF as well, I can tell, because our familiars are so big. But still, I do not think this run, this particular reroll, has. I don't think it has legs to say the least, on it. Although the fact that our Rotten Hearts are staying is nice, though, because it means we get to keep the flies that come from that, at least. We have Monstrance as well. Yeah, it's Monstrance. I'm willing to just leave this room. And I assume our boss room is probably, yeah, to the right. Because, oh, Cursed Eye triggered that. And we were still in our invincibility, so I managed to open that chest. Alright, now that we are missing some health, I'm willing to use that. We have Isaac's Heart. Because, of course we do. We have Cursed Eye again. How many times in a row can you give me Cursed Eye, do you think? Which is especially annoying because it means if we get re-rolled whilst having Cursed Eye, we get kicked out of the room, so... Can't persist. We also finally re-rolled out a prayer card. I don't know why that hadn't happened earlier, but we no longer have prayer card. We also have Chocolate Milk Trisagion? No, we have Cursed Eye Trisagion, of course. Where would be the fun in not having Cursed Eye? Says the game. Fucking motherfucker. I know that... Oh, actually, we have the Bible. If we can get to the boss with it, we can just beat her. She'll just die instantly. Just noticed. You are dead now. Ugh, that hurts so much. We also have the cross, which is nice. Alright. Getting a defensive item is useful. We're going down, though. Yeah, we're going down. Sacred Heart. Obviously, one of the best items in the game. Needs no introduction. But still. It's obviously not long for the world, so it hurts. Acquiring it, it's like bittersweet. And I also don't remember if... I know that if you use it against Isaac, you die instead, but I don't know if the Bible kills the devil, so I will... or Satan, rather. So I will just hold on to it. I won't use it. Actually, I will use it because you'll get wisps out of it, but I won't use it on the boss fight. I don't think there's any creep in that boss either, so... Alright, I was excited about Sacred Heart, but this particular reroll does still need amending. Okay. Excuse me. I am fine with that, actually. Being able to not have to worry about getting screwed over is fine. And I will more than happily play this guy. I'm unbelievably tempted to play the Blood Bank. Like, unnecessarily and unbelievably tempted. Because I really, really shouldn't. And I really, really don't have to. But what if? What if it gave me dog food? What if? We have a Rotten Baby as well, actually, I just noticed. Which is a good item. I should have taken the Devil with me. Because... well, Strength is useful as well. Because they do very similar things. Strength also gives you a bit of health, which would push out Spirit Hearts if I didn't have any. That's what I should do, right? I should just drop them on the floor. That way, if the need to use them arises, I can use them even if I get hit. You know, like, because if I get hit, it'll reroll like that into a Ludovico technique with Godhead. Okay. And then we'll go back and get the other stuff. Ludovico technique Godhead, not an amazing combo, but it is definitely a combo. Actually, maybe it's a really good combo. I'm just looking at the aura and I'm thinking maybe it's really good. We also got the ladder again. It gives us that. Okay, maybe I'm a really big dumb idiot and Ludovico Godhead is fucking fantastic. We also have Eden's Blessing, which I think we'd have to finish the run with if we wanted to get anything out of it. Okay, we no longer have the mind though, which is a shame. Because, oh sorry, we no longer have the soul. No, it is the mind. It is the mind. I'm second guessing myself because it means we no longer get to see where the map is. Lovely. Lusty Blood. Alright, we're gonna just get bloody carried by the game now, aren't we? They were like, nah, yeah, you've had an annoying enough time as this character. You can roam free. We also have Holy Mantle, actually, I just noticed, so... oh, I just remembered. I think I noticed it already. So, there's that. Okay. This run is, this reroll is really, really, really strong. And we need to remember not to just rely on the Godhead aura, because I think that hitting them with the actual tier itself does a lot of damage. A lot more damage, I should say. Because we have a lot. Our damage stat is very high. Oh, I just had a thought. I should probably leave Arrow Walk on the ground because I think, I might be wrong about this, but I think that Arrow Walk slows everything down, so I can just use it on the Mega Satan fight to make that fight a piece of piss. D1, that's better than the Bible. What a weird statement. Yeah, this dice, way better than the Christian religious texts. Couldn't agree more. Use that just for the Wisp. Because, unlike everything else in the entire game, doesn't get rerolled for some reason. So. Okay. Don't get rerolled. You're good. You're fine. The world is safe. Lovely. We are still... I can't move my tier. That was weird. We are still trying to fight the lamb, though. Mega Satan is a happy second option, or a happy second task, but the lamb is our primary objective. Is the main storyline. Mega Satan is the side quest. Although, if we're speaking of how people typically treat it, it's probably more likely the other way around. Oh shit, I don't know why, but as soon as I walked onto that, it triggered it. So, and the Jar of Wisps, I think, is sorely underrated. I like this item a lot. So, especially when you're playing as a character who has the... What is it called? The Book of Virtues, so... Okay, they really want to get me with brimstones, don't they? Saggy? Alright, I probably do want to kill all these enemies in this room so that I can get my lusty blood up. Okay. Man, we are getting a lot of items. I know that obviously you get an item out of every single chest on the chest and the dark room, but we are getting a lot of chests. Oh, we have Guppy's tail. Oh, that's so nice. Our reroll is Guppy's... One of our rerolls is Guppy's tail. How does this work? Oh, scarily. In a very interesting fashion. I think if I still have this item when I go back, I think I'm willing to swap it for that. Because we don't need to fight Delirium. So even if the thing opens, we don't have to go down. Which is fantastic. I don't know how we accomplished that, but we did. Jesus. Our shot speed, though, which I think is what affects how fast we can move our tier. Very, very slow. Or very low, I should say, because it's a stat. I think Shoop da Whoop's tiers, yeah, I think Shoop da Whoop's, the wisps it spawns, also have the Shoop da Whoop effect. Which is funny. Not crazy useful, but funny. Alright, I want to kill the head first, because the head is more annoying. Although, the homing effect of Ludovico is literally, has like a mind of its own. I can't control it. I'm holding right now. No. No! Ludovico technique was like stuck. It really, really, really wanted to attack the thing. That's super annoying. It wouldn't let me pull it off of it, so I couldn't use it to finish off the head. We do still have Godhead, though. And thanks to my swift thinking, we kept Arrow Walk on the ground. We do have Curse of the Tower. I'm looking at my item list, so I'm not caught off guard by anything. We do have Curse of the Tower still. So, every cloud, but we no longer have any form of protection. As in, we no longer have Holy Mantle. That's what it's called. I was going to say the wafer, but we do have the wafer, of all things. Oh, these all cost money. That's fortunate. I should just take whatever I can. Because, you know, might as well. I don't know how I'm gonna accurately or efficiently use my my Beyblade, but I'll try. That's for sure. Having piercing shots is really nice, actually. We were lucky enough to keep Sagittarius when things went down. And also, okay, if we can keep this, Arrowwalk is so nice. If we can keep this run, I think we'll win this very easily. Okay, that doesn't affect the tiers, it seems. This the Arrowwalk. I mean, doesn't affect his tiers. All right, we are very strong, especially when our Holy Light triggers. We are in the clear in terms of our strength. I don't know what we could possibly get out of. I don't know, like, I don't know what could possibly ruin this for us at this point, because I don't think we're going to get hit on this variation of the run. I don't know what's giving us such a massive tier cap upgrade, but whatever it is, I'm happy for it. Just looking at my items while I stand here and slowly kill him. I don't know why. I feel like I never saw him spawn the Hollow, and then like 2 weeks ago maybe, he suddenly spawned him, and I've seen him do it every single time. Like every single time I've fought him since then. Come on, old man. How many times have I got to teach you this lesson? Oh, I do need to be careful though, because it ruins his tier patterns because of the slowdown. Okay, use the Beyblade to just duck through. It's probably pretty smart to do in the future as well, actually. They're in a position that's unfavorable to yours truly. I can just dash forwards because he doesn't have tiers stuck to him. Okay, I just bounced off him. I was going to say, he hasn't even broken yet, but he now has. I mean... Oh god, he breathed fire right onto me. In the right circumstances, Mega Satan is a very easy fight. Such as rerolling your run into Godhead. And winning. Of course we don't get we get the Delirium fight there, but not on the other run where we wanted it. And that was the item for beating all of the 4 things, was the Nuh-uh, I think it was called, and then Wild Card was the item for beating Mega Satan there. Okay, we're getting pretty good, or pretty close to being done on Eden. I think... Wow, do we have the most stuff done as Eden, or is it like tied? Yeah, it's pretty tied actually. We have the same amount done on Azazel as we do on Eden. That's pretty wild. Let's see. I didn't plan on streaming for very long today. I don't know if I want to play another run or if I want to hold off. I think I'm going to hold off. I think I'm going to end. Like I said, I wasn't planning on streaming for very long today. So, go onto my lovely face and say goodbye. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you another time, I guess. Bye bye.